full of fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Philadelphia. On the return, Britton Covey. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This one falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers, they're off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Josh Sweat making the stop. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. Gets this to McConkey. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Working quickly here. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Dobbins will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running for it with Dobbins. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers get the football back on their own 47-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. They just get the play off. He's on the move. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to the link right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
They snap it to Herbert. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And he brings it in, so the decision to go for 2 looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From his own end zone, here we go. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. No time.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Dobbins trying the right side. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, a run with Barkley. Open space inside the 40. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for two.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
He's throwing for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Jukes one defender, and he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, Kappa.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run on first down with Dobbins, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Finds McConkey. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Brought in close to the 8. Hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers push the lead to 20. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Great, set.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Hurts now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
He's got it at the 6. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
No touch, set. Get it, get it. No touch.
One final shot before halftime. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Great, set. Crowd up, get it. Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
Throwing it just before halftime. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 14. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 30.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He's got to gain a 6 there. Milton Williams making the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
And the Chargers first down.
Ray. Why did they hot?
Throwing now, Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63. Great, set. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They go to Barkley again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
63.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
No touch.
At the Chargers' 9-yard line.
No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles football, and they'll look for points here, but might be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts to throw. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now the Eagles will attempt another 2-point conversion.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Well, they looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my, that's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41.
Set. Ready.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Go.
Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
59.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And this one does not go far.
Line.
Offense up to the line fast. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Hold me to right. Set. Ready.
Herbert back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Man in motion headed right. This is Dobbins. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run.
Go.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Chargers can rest easy with a 3-score lead.
Set.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Go.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Baylor Tiger. What is it?
3rd down run by Dobbins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Go.
Trying to set this up quick.
5-9. Hey, ram. Hey, go Lions. Ready.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles take possession of the football.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Barkley's got it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. The Chargers into a nickel set, third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with the West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Philadelphia.